And can I give you one miracle story? Because
Yes,
I want to
yes.
get one in.
Yeah.
There's a great, I'm a real big fan of music. Love that album, Slow Train.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, get it. I actually have the album on vinyl. But another great song. God uses artists, and he uses people, even as bad as Bob Dylan, to bring people to Christ, okay? God took some of the worst people in the Bible and actually made them really strong people. Garth Brooks wrote a song, Unanswered Prayers. And so many times in my life, that song has prayed out, where I've prayed to God for something, prayed for God for something. I didn't get what I prayed for. I got something better. Or God said, hey, thanks for talking to me. Here's what has to happen. So I was a sportscaster in Odessa, Midland in 1983, okay? There were two teams, Odessa, Permian, and Midland, 20 miles apart. They were in the playoffs. They were playing in Fort Worth and Dallas. And I was the main sports guy at KOSA TV, Channel 7, and we were going to fly to those two games and cover the games, televise one, and it was rented a private plane and covered these two games. So we had a meeting the Monday before these two teams were going to play. Odessa and Midland were playing two separate playoff games, and we decided the crews that were going to go. And the news director said, John, we want you to stay back. We want you to anchor the show here. We're going to send other people to cover the games. And I was like, oh, I want to go. And he said, well, let me think about it. So I went home and prayed, God, please, please let me go on this road trip. I want to do the play-by-play of the Permian game. They're playing in Dallas. It's going to be televised throughout the state. Please let me go. Came back the next day. The news said, no, we want you staying here. We're going to send our news anchor. He wants to be the color guy. And we're going to send another sports guy to do a play-by-play. So I stayed back. So Odessa and Midland won. And they were going to play each other in the state semifinals in Texas the next week. So it was huge. So they both won. And we televised the game, and it was big. I got a call at 3 a.m. that Friday morning from my news director, okay? The games had been played, Odessa, and the crews were coming back from Texas. I had done the show on the air. I was really disappointed I wasn't at the game. I got a call from 3 a.m. in the news directory. The phone's ringing at 3 a.m. This is John McCall. The plane crashed. They're all dead.
Oh, my goodness.
You're the sports director. They're all dead. The plane crash, you can look it up, 1983, KOSA TV in Odessa. I should have been on that plane. I prayed to be on that plane. Mm-hmm. All my colleagues died. I'm still alive. Thank God for unanswered prayers. Now, I still pray for those people by name that are on the plane. Jeff Shull, Gary Hopper. My colleagues, they're dead. I should have been with them. You have to understand, that's a great song, Unanswered Prayers. You may be praying for something and praying for something. God is listening to you. He's listening to you. But you don't know what's good for you. He may say, hey, I need you to go do this. You want to do this, here's what I need you to do. But I'll get you there. I'll get you there. And by the way, it'll probably be way better than what you want now. Mm-hmm. So there's prayers and there's unanswered prayers. But the key word is prayer. That's right. That's the key.